Hey, hello everybody. This is Cherie and Beverly with Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly. Hi Bev, how are you today?
Gary, how are you, girl? What's going
I'm
on?
excellent. We
Holiday
are talking,
officially in
what?
the season.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
And happy holiday. We're officially in the holiday season.
Oh, we are officially in the holiday season. I can't believe it's November 1st. November 1st today, 2020. Daylight savings time as well.
Yes, time change.
Time change.
Didn't miss.
So
We were here on time, ready to go to see our people.
absolutely every week we love doing this for you. So today we are talking about holiday teas that
Yes,
will help you get through the holidays and maybe give you a little stress-free time.
my
Oh, is that beautiful?
I'm having, this is like hibiscus and green tea. What are you having, Sherry?
I'm just having a regular green tea in my Terry Redland mug with also honey and lemon.
Wow, great minds. You have
So
green tea in yours, and I have green tea in mine. It's a blend.
it is a blend.
No
It,
sugar.
it That's the fun thing about teas is you can just blend them up and mix them and match them and makes it a little bit more fun.
We have lots of fun stuff for you regarding teas. So we will get started with our presentation. I will share my screen and we will get this party started, as Pink would say. Sherry, is it showing up?
It is. You
Awesome.
are good.
Aging Backwards with Sherry and Beverly. So Sherry, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure can. I'm Cherie Lynn. I'm a culinary nutrition expert, health educator, certified consistency coach at Cherie Lynn Inc. I'm the founder of the Exhaustion Fix. I help exhausted, busy women learn how to eat to help put their hormones in check so they can start to feel awake again and fit back into those jeans in the back of their closet. And if you would like a little guide for essential energy boosters, go ahead and copy that URL down and put that in your search bar, and you can grab that freebie. So, Beverly,
Awesome. Thank you, Sherry.
you're welcome.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Beverly. I am a certified health and wellness coach. My company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I've coached clients who have lost up to 50 pounds in 1 year. I specialize in working with women to elegantly transform menopause through my holistic programs, online, individually, and in group settings, so you can step into your dazzling health. And my website is listed there below. So, Sherry, if you will, the disclaimer.
Absolutely. We can't go any further without us sharing our disclaimers. So, this information is for educational and informational purposes only and solely as a self-help tool for your own use. We're not providing medical, psychological, or nutrition therapy advice. You should not use this information to diagnose or treat any health problems or illnesses without consulting your own medical practitioner. Always seek the advice of your own medical practitioner and or mental health provider about your specific health situation. For the full disclaimer, go to that URL right there and you can read the full disclaimer.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sherry. So now
You're welcome.
to our subject for today, and it is teas, self-care during the holidays. So being that we've officially kicked off the holiday, this is the 1st of November. I think after Halloween, we have several weeks of fun activities and stress comes with it. So you need a little self-care. So during the
Yeah.
season, while you're dealing with the stress, herbal teas can provide that bit of TLC to soothe those moments of discomfort, of anxiety, digestion, and even weight gain. For centuries, herbal teas, fruits, and flowers have been used to address many of our symptoms that are stressors that we encounter during the holidays. So we will review some teas that will help you to provide some needed self-care during this holiday season. What say you,
Sounds
Sherry?
Sounds wonderful. The added stress from the holidays, and I feel they're starting even earlier this year because of the lack of sales at certain stores with shutdowns and everything else, that the commercials and things are starting already, and it's November 1st. We had Halloween yesterday. Let's enjoy some Thanksgiving family gathering before having to get into all the hoopla.
No,
So
it started early. I actually saw Christmas advertisements about 2 weeks ago. And I also saw that there are certain retailers that are not doing just Black Friday on the day after Thanksgiving. They're doing a rolling Black Friday throughout the entire month of November.
oh, I didn't see that. What I did see was I was watching Hocus Pocus for Halloween, and the other channel, all Christmas movies.
Wow.
And I'm like, no, I'm not starting to watch Christmas movies yet. I want to enjoy my last days in October.
October got pushed out of the way. It's like, okay, so bring on Thanksgiving and Christmas in tandem.
Right. Right.
Well, we got something for you to help manage through some of the stress of those holiday gatherings and overeating. So there's a plethora of resources out there on the benefits of teas. We just captured a few of them here. As you can see, teas can help rev up your metabolism. It can be anti-inflammatory. It can improve insulin resistance, provide you with hydration, and it's good for your gut. Now, I always like to defer to Cherie because she is our nutritionist. She has all of this credentials. So I'd like to talk to her, Cherie. When you think about some of the scientific benefits, what do you like to refer to when you're talking about teas?
I just think of all the antioxidants that you get from all the different teas. I enjoy a lot of different blends. Actually, I don't think there's a tea I don't like. So I love going to the tea store where they have like the shelf of in where I live, it's called the Tea Emporium, which also called the stock market now. And they have the teas on the wall and you can go over, and then they have like the little bulletin that tells you what's in all of them. And I love going over and smelling them and, just trying them.
With you, it feels like you're in a room full of so many essences and flavors and senses that are just, it's almost like heavenly to me. I find it like, oh, this one and this one and this one. It's like, and even my husband really got into teas too. I think I was sharing with you that me and my husband had traveled over to Asia, and they have teas that we bought, and we're going to go through much more about teas. But as you were talking about the different teas, I'm hoping that this shows up. Like when you go to the stores where it had the teas on the shelf, that's what it looks like. It's like loose tea. And this particular one actually has fruits in it, and it has flowers in it. So if you can see, there's it's like a rosebud or something there. It's like it shows up there.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Dried fruits. Yeah, so, oh my God, it smells so fantastic.
You're freezing up a little bit, Beverly.
Technology again, huh? So let's scroll along and talk about teas for stress and anxiety. Is that showing up?
Yeah, it is now. Okay, you froze for a second there. I was hoping you came back. Okay, yeah. Good. So teas for stress and anxiety.
Yeah. So I am seeing that it's showing the internet connectivity is unstable. So if I get frozen, jump in and take it for me. But the
I will
talk about is ashwagandha.
You betcha.
I thought I had some ashwagandha tea here, but I don't. I had some ashwagandha.
Oh, looks like she's going to freeze again. So ashwagandha is a shrub originating in India, often used in traditional medicine for treating anxiety and reducing stress. So as a tea, it gives you a better outlook on life and reduces stress hormones. So a study found that ashwagandha root extract safely and effectively improves an individual's resistance towards stress and thereby improves self-assessed quality of life.
Awesome. Thank you, Cherie.
You're welcome.
It's become a lot more popular. People weren't really aware of it, and it's available where you can get it into like the vitamin shops now. You can find it there to help augment your energy level. It's one of those things that helps you to be a lot more it's like psychologically like over the frustration of depression. It helps you to see things a little more with clarity. So that's something that I would advise you if you're finding yourself really stressed and with anxiety, is just try the ashwagandha tea. So thank you for covering that. And then the ginseng, I am a woman that's going through the menopausal stages, and I found in my research that ginseng tea is one of those things that really help with some of the symptoms that I've gone through. And I'm going to do show and tell. And I know, Cherie, you have some too. And this is a ginseng tea that I bought. And this tea is amazing. It's not a really sweet tea. It has a taste that you kind of have to get used to. But it comes in these like individual packets. And it's a very strong tea, and you can tell that it has medicinal benefits because it's not really light and watery. It's a bold flavored tea, but it's one of those you find a lot in like Asian countries. So I would encourage you, if you're looking for something to help you out along the lines of stress and anxiety, to try the ginseng tea.
That's cool. I'm gonna try that one. I'll have to look that one up. I know we have a lot of ginseng farms around here also, even in Wisconsin.
You know what it says at the top? American Wisconsin.
Oh, it does say Wisconsin on it. American Wisconsin. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are, yep, I drive by the ginseng farms all the time.
Awesome. Well, you definitely should be the person that's trying this and telling us what it's about, because you get the freshest version.
I'm definitely going to have to do that. So then the chamomile, one of the most commonly used flowers around the world, is well known for its calming and soothing properties. Chamomile is safe for adults and children. A cup of chamomile tea may increase levels of serotonin, the happy hormone, and help reduce stress.
Absolutely. And I actually have a couple.
So I know I have like a container of, I'm at my dad's house again. So I know that mom and dad both had this container of teas. Some of these are kind of old, but there was just a cozy chamomile herb tea. You know, it's
closer to the camera. Let me see it.
It's just fine. It's just one that you get in the little packet.
Oh, I have the same one, cozy.
Yeah, cozy. Yep. It's just Bigelow. Yours is Bigelow too. Yeah, it's just fine. So, yep. And then the next one on your list is lavender.
Yes, and I actually had lavender tea, but I don't have it here because I've drank it all. You can find them in combination, the lavender and the chamomile together. But the lavender, I love lavender. I have lavender oils in my diffusers around the house. And when I tried the lavender tea, I was not shocked to find that I absolutely love the lavender tea. And you can find them in combination with the chamomile. Because like Cherie said, it is a very soothing tea. And here's another option for a chamomile. So I would encourage you, if you haven't ever really experimented with tea and you want to start with something that's going to be easy to locate, the cost price point is very reasonable, and you get immediate benefit, is a cup of chamomile tea. That is one of those go-to teas that you can find just about anywhere.
Yeah. And you can even have a cup of chamomile tea and take a lavender bath.
That would be awesome. What a way
to just throw in some lavender essential oils into your bath water, have a chamomile tea, throw in some Epsom salt too, and nice, relaxing
Tell you what else you
Good
add.
bath.
Add your little candle with it.
Yes.
Love my candle,
Perfect.
Cherie. Okay, so Cherie, I'll let you jump in with the lemon tea then.
Okay, lemon tea can help fight the bloat thanks to its limonene content. The compound, which is found in citrus rind oil, has been used for its diuretic effects since ancient times. Lemon tea. Do you have a lemon tea? I don't have a lemon tea here.
Yes, I do. That's what I'm looking for while you were talking.
Beverly has her whole stash on her counter next to her.
I could literally open a tea store. So this
Well, I
is
think it's fabulous.
Cherie was talking about. This is like a lemon ginger turmeric. This is awesome. And
Okay.
come in little foil bags, and I really like the ones that are in foil bags because they get to keep the potency. And they're in these little packets like this. And
Oh, good thing. Yeah.
yeah. And it's a very strong tea. The flavor of the turmeric comes through. The lemon is a little light. But I love to buy blends of teas because you can get multiple benefits. So yes, this is one of my, and I love them that they come into sealable cans. So like the boxes, they're not airtight and they don't stay.
Right. Right. And the turmeric has great benefits as well. And if you're using it for cooking, especially, make sure you don't get it on your counters because it does stain yellow.
Yes.
So you have to use like a baking soda paste to get it off your counter right away because you don't want to leave that on there.
Yeah, it stains. And it's great for inflammation. So I try to have turmeric several times a week. I love that benefit of it. You don't have to take like over the counter,
I have the little capsules. Well, they're not capsules, they're little tablets that I take, and those are from Truvani.com.
Okay.
So I take it for inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 times a day.
That's a great
thing. I remember.
One of the things that I do is, we both do our lemon water before we have our coffee, and certain times throughout the week, I'll just add a little bit of ground turmeric into the water. And we have a Amish market nearby, so we would go and get the freshest turmeric. And
nice.
And it just, oh my gosh, I never usually have any complication with joint problems. And I attribute it to, I have a lot of turmeric.
Awesome.
Yeah. So the next one is ginger tea. And I do have, this one had the ginger in it. So not only is ginger one of the healthiest spices on the planet, it also fights inflammation, which is what I was saying also about the turmeric that was a blend in here. So traditionally it's been used to ease stomach and block several types of enzymes in the body to promote bloat that the body causes bloating. So this is one of those teas, like if you have a meal and you're just feeling like so much stress there, try use some ginger tea. One of the things you can also do is just get some fresh lemon and peel it, cut a couple of slices and put it in some water and just let it sit for a while or boil it a little bit and just sip on that. And you could add a little bit of honey because sometimes people find it's a little bitter for them or like a little strong, or maybe like hot. To some people, it's not hot to me, but this is one of those things really good to help you with the digestion.
Perfect.
We also talk about a chai tea. So I have like a cinnamon chai tea. I love this. It smells like cooking something for the holidays. It's like that cinnamony flavor when somebody's cooking pies. It's so wonderful. I love that. I don't think I have any more blends up here that we're
talking on the chai tea. What does it say on the front of it?
It's about the company.
Okay, cinnamon. What else does it have in there for the mix?
Gosh, so out of the. Okay, so it's got Robios, cinnamon, all of this is organic.
Yeah, it's a blend of teas. That's what I was getting at. Is
cloves in it, cardamom seeds, black pepper, vanilla, and cinnamon. Yeah, so it's and then this one You wouldn't even need any sweetener with this at all. That cinnamon in there makes it sweet by itself. Yeah, it's like a nice little like after dessert tea.
Right. Having all the blends in there, you just have so many more benefits and antioxidants in there. So
Mhm.
it's a great tea to go to. So hibiscus tea. Do you have one of those that's sitting there?
Yes, that's what I'm actually drinking. It's the hibiscus and green tea blend, and I love this tea. And as a matter of fact, you'll see that it's practically empty. Like, yeah, I love this tea. This is all that's left, and it comes in a little bag. It's a sealable bag, and they're individual.
Nice.
So yeah, these are options.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and read this. Hibiscus tea is like an amazing tea.
All right. The pressure, the puffy stomach, the self-consciousness, this tea can help you ditch all of it. According to numerous studies, flavonoids and other compounds found in the hibiscus plant help to counteract bloating by influencing how aldosterone, the hormone that regulates water and electrolytes balance, affects the body. Enjoy a cup of hibiscus tea and watch your pooch slowly but surely deflate.
Working as my platter. I need more. That's why I drink so much of it. I want it flat. You're the PE teacher, so I know you get a lot of workouts in. We're on quarantine, so I don't get a chance to go to the gym like I used to. So I need all the help I can get.
I know. I need to go swim. I sometimes try to swim once a week and I'm slacking. So I do know that hibiscus tea is also good for cravings. So if you are craving those unhealthy, sweet, high carbs, try some hibiscus tea. That'll help you stave off those cravings. And it can also prevent the formation of kidney stones. So if you're one that, gets the develop of kidney stones, try some tea.
Mhm, mhm.
Try something new.
Yes, absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of do show and tell, because sometimes you'll see these, you're like, well, what does it look like? And I don't have
Hmm.
suggestions. So I can like literally shop all the teas that we have here.
Well, you go to the store and you don't know what to look for. So if we show and then you go, oh, that's right, Beverly held it up. And
Mhm.
now I know it came in that green package or that tall container.
Yes,
Might
yeah,
be looking for a box and it's a tube container instead. So yes.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's one of those things that's another layer of remembrance when you see it, presented there, and then you recall the information that we're talking about. It's like, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got
Yep.
it. So
So
another one of my go-to, I lived overseas in Asia for a couple of years, and green tea was the go-to tea. So green tea literally blasts the flab. Research attributes the fat-burning properties of green tea to catechins, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The name of,
I call them catechins, but you can say it however you want.
well, I want to say it the correct way, so please like help
Well,
me enunciate.
different parts of the country say different things different ways.
Mhm.
Like turmeric.
Yeah.
People say things differently in different parts of the world. So,
Well, that's the basis of what the green tea benefits, the compound. Reference that. Where am I at? It increases the metabolism, which is really good. Increases the release of fats from the cells. Like you definitely want that, particularly in the belly area. And then it speeds up the liver's fat burning capability. And that's why when I was over in Asia, like you just didn't see large people over there. That was basically what they drank day in, day out, like green tea. And they didn't have, this white sugar that we have here to add to their green tea. Most people drink it plain, and they had the tea leaves. They weren't in the bags like we have here. Like I'm a Costco girl, so this is the green tea from Costco, but
mhm.
there's like I had in this container, they're like loose tea leaves, and they would steep them. And if you wanted a little sweetness, sometimes they had a little like syrup that went with it. They have like, I don't know, maple syrup or Can't remember all the different, they were in little vials over there, so different from what we use here. And it's just a little dab. It wasn't like a lot of sweetness. And I had just begun to enjoy the flavor of green tea, and knowing that it's a fat burner for your belly, count me in. I have a huge green tea. In addition to my, fat burning of my hibiscus tea. So those are a winner for me.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. So
And then we have
matcha. I'm going to find the matcha.
Okay. It's derived from the Japanese tencha leaf and then stone ground into a bright green fine powder. Matcha literally means powdered tea, and it's incredibly good for you. The breakdown of fat and block adipogenesis, the formation of fat cells, particularly in the belly.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have a matcha energy ball recipe in my recipe file. And so you can actually eat matcha as well. It's in the recipe and you make the energy balls with it. So, so you can eat matcha and you can have it as a tea. And it still contains some caffeine.
Yeah.
So
this
let me see yours.
It's a blend and it has matcha with charcoal in it. And this is basically for detoxing. So this is not one I do on a regular basis, but if I'm going to do something, it has the matcha, the green tea, and the charcoal in it. And
okay,
it's a black tea. So you have to know when you drink this, you'll see things happen. It's in a little silver packet, and you can see how dark it is in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty green color.
Very potent, yeah. But just like your turmeric, you don't want to waste this anywhere because it will definitely leave stains.
No, and some of these have a little pricier point to them, but you only use a little. So it goes a long way. So don't be afraid of that.
Right. You don't need very much of it. So like I said, that one is the powder form. So that's all the stuff for weight loss. These are the resources that we located, some of the details about the teas. So feel free to go out and check them out. We only pulled some of the basic ones that people can start off with, and the ones that you might have a tendency to lean towards if you're finding yourself needing a little TLC, a self-care. And those were some of the other forms that listed, like the fat burning capabilities or the digestion abilities to help with, you're eating these probably heavier foods during the holidays. So these are little ways to get yourself through it. And we want to say happy holidays to all out there. And this is a nice little display of how you can enjoy your tea during the holiday season. So Cherie, any further shares?
No, just some of my favorites would be, I love peppermint tea. Yeah. Peppermint tea is one of my favorites. It helps too with indigestion. There you go, herbal peppermint tea and raspberry tea.
I do
love raspberry
tea, but I didn't pull it out of my closet, like a raspberry black tea blend.
I just have a simple, raspberry. And then, I mean, that's good too for if you have cramps, PMS and cramping, that little raspberry tea and, some holy basil tea is also a good one for some stress relief. And
holy basil, that was one I had here. I wanted to mention that.
Oh, good. I'm glad I brought it up.
This is a big one. What do you
body sugar balance? Yep.
Yeah, what do you take it for?
What do I take it for? If I'm struggling with my mood or I just have some stress, it just helps to my body just manage some of my cortisol, my stress hormones. So yeah, so I have my go-tos. But this picture you have up here, Beverly, is absolutely beautiful. Noel.
Thank you. Yeah, I bought this because of the blood sugar balance. There are people that I know who have problems with, really off the chart insulin levels and have diabetes. So I'd like to have options for people when they come over and say, hey, have you ever tried this? Look into this and see if this might be something that you can supplement. I have to say, I've tried this on a couple occasions, and this is the bitterest tea I have ever tasted.
Oh,
It is so bitter. And I don't know whether it's just this brand because it's a medicinal tea, but I literally have to blend it with something else because it's
okay.
really pungent to me.
Okay. Yeah, and you can blend it with other things because sometimes our taste buds are different, and if you need to blend it and double the water or add an extra quarter cup of water to it, it's fine.
So, yeah.
Make it to your taste.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But this is a really good one, the holy basil for people who are struggling with that area. So I'm glad you brought that up. Um, you mentioned the raspberry. These are just extras. Like this is one of my like fun teas. Pomegranate. Love
Yes.
pomegranate. It's got the antioxidants in it. So love that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's also a yogi tea that actually is a stress relief tea.
Yes.
So you can actually
Yep.
for
I
that.
like that one too.
You try that one?
Yep, I have. I
Okay.
love the pomegranate as well.
Oh, it's really good if you add the pomegranate tea to a green tea. That's a nice blend to me
Mm-hmm.
together.
And
And
some of them go really well with the lemon and honey,
true.
like the green tea and the lemon. Oh, yep, throat coat. Yeah, especially if I'm getting a little nasal
Right. As we go
congestion or sore throat. Yep.
season, just think about it. And I like this brand. You can go into like a health food store and
Mm,
they have a litany of different types of teas to help with some symptoms for, this time of year. So take a visit, make it one of those things that you kind of incorporate into the season and try to find something to augment, having a healthier, happier holiday season by having some of these wonderful teas.
I do like to look for an organic tea as well. So I do try my best, not always, but they might not have one depends on what store I'm at, but I try to grab the organic when possible.
I would agree organic is definitely better, but I say sometimes, having the teas in the specialty shops, you're going to get the best quality,
Yep,
be fresher. But if you're just starting out, just be mindful. If you start there, they're going to be pricier, but there's a major difference between what you buy in those specialty stores and what you would find in the box versions.
exactly.
Yep.
So good point.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we want to always thank you for being here. We are grateful to support you in your health and wellness journey and weight loss. If there's specific subjects or questions you have pertaining to that subject matter, we're happy to do the research to help you in those areas. Cherie and I show up every week, every Sunday. We put out a video and we have topics that we collaborate on and we do videos on, but we also are open to whatever you're interested in hearing about. Our YouTube channel is Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly, and this is where we put these videos up. So Cherie, did you have anything further you want to share on this
Just
slide?
please like and subscribe to our channel and share it out. And we appreciate all of the wonderful comments.
Yes.
And so thanks for watching us and staying tuned with us. If you have anything that you would like us to research, we love research. So please let us know. We will tackle that. So thanks for being with us. I'm Cherie at Cherie Lynn Inc. There is my Instagram, my Facebook business page, and my free group, Overcome Extreme Fatigue with Cherie Lynn, and my Essential Energy Boosters Guide if you would like a free guide.
That'll be a nice supplement to the teas during the holiday season, right?
Yes,
Need that energy
absolutely.
going. So again, like Cherie said, thank you for being here. I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. My platforms are my website, which is beverlyhillscoaching.com, Facebook, and Instagram. I also have a downloadable free book that can serve you pretty well during the holidays to help you bust through belly fat. So with that being said, again, as Cherie indicated, we love having you here. Come to our YouTube channel, subscribe, share, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video that we do. All right, take care.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.